So I've been thinking a lot about the trajectory of like the development of my mask. Um, and just real quick, basically as a little one, I was really shy. I would always like hide behind my parents' legs, didn't like making eye contact. All that was a really real big struggle. And they couldn't really get me to do it. They would try, like my dad tried to teach me to make eye contact, and I was just always resistant, kind of did my thing. Going into elementary school, when my like hyperactive and like kind of executive functioning issues were running into the school around first and second grade. I think that's when I started to mask a little bit, but it was more like masking physically. It was like holding my body still. It was not stimming. It was, things that the teachers didn't want me to do. But once I got out of school, ooh, man, I was still me. And you know how you might see me now, real hyper and happy and had a lot to say and very performative, so to speak, but not performing. That's who I am. And then in middle school and high school, I was like, screw it, I'm going to be who I am. Why can't anyone else just be who they are? I can tell you're all faking it. You're all phonies. And it drove me mad. And that's why I loved Catcher in the Rye, and it resonated because he felt that too. And then Holden Caulfield being here. And then going into adulthood, that's when the mask really came up. That's when I had to use all my resources and all my language skills and all my ability to observe people that I had used to be angry and critical to learn how to be like them and copy them. And I remember looking online, Googling how to respond to people and what different things mean and different gestures and when they say things like this, double meanings, all that. And I had to look and try to understand. And then as a driving instructor and as a teacher and as a college student, I really dialed in my mask of being a very like academic, cognitive, formal kind of person. And that's partially true. I am very cognitive, but I am not a robot. I am not a stiff person. I'm bouncy and I got a lot of energy and I'm really expressive. And so that was the mask that came up. The mask was to hide my emotional range and my expression and my feelings and my directness and all of the personality traits that are connected to my neurology that other people can find upsetting. That was the mask, and that's why it was so painful to do it, because like it was literally holding my true self back from reality and seeing the dissonance, and it broke me, and I'm glad it broke because I'm free again and I feel like I did when I was young.